Okay, this is a brief review of the Virgin Mobile LG Optimus V compared to my AT&T Nexus One. Okay, just a quick background on both of these phones is that set CPU. The phone on the left is 1 gigahertz Snapdragon processor. I have it overclocked to about 1100. The LG phone I do not have overclocked, simply because the custom overclocking kernels that are out there for it right now, they swap the home and the back button. You can remap it with a third-party application on the market. I just didn't really want to mess with it that much. Again, it's a quick fix, but I just didn't really feel that I wanted to install the Sprint kernel on top of the Virgin Mobile phone, so that's why I really didn't do it. Anyways, so it's not really a fair comparison on paper, and that's kind of why I'm giving you this review, is that this is a 600 megahertz processor. This is technically at 1.1 gigahertz. So let's take a look at a couple of things. Is that, of course, everybody wants to see Angry Birds. Now, a lot of people say that there's lag on this phone when the levels first load up. I don't personally see it. Now, over here, you can see that you grab the bird. Unlike the Samsung Intercept, this is very, very, very smooth. And we'll do it over here on the Nexus. Do one more bird. It's kind of flam. Very smooth. Okay. So anyways, that's just kind of amusing. So far, I have not found anything that the Virgin phone can't do that my phone can. Now, I do have a custom firmware, or excuse me, a custom ROM on the AT&T. I'm using the CM 6.1.1 on this one. Let's see. Okay, so we have the accelerometer over here. Again, this is just kind of a general overview, especially for people who might be coming from the Samsung Intercept. I was not happy with that phone, but it wasn't my phone, so I didn't really care that much. With this new phone that came out for Virgin Mobile, I'm actually tempted to switch over myself. Alright, anyways, that gives you an idea of that. Now, something else that I think is kind of amusing is, for those that are familiar with the Nexus One, it does not have the rotate feature when you zoom in on the buildings. So cannot rotate it on the Nexus One. So I thought that was funny, and Nexus One owners know what I'm talking about there. So what else do we have on here? Now, the thing I was mainly looking for was responsiveness of the phone versus functionality. And quite frankly, this new phone from Virgin Mobile, I mean, yeah, it's an old phone, but it's a very responsive phone. I did own the Samsung Intercept for a while, but after switching to this, I mean, it's night and day how much better this phone is. And in fact, it's so much better, like I said. With Virgin Mobile, you're paying like $26 a month after taxes. AT&T, I'm paying $67, and that's using Google Voice to get around the SMS messaging fees. As you can see, you know, this phone on the left, very smooth. Both of these are running Launcher Pro. This one's actually using the 3D effect. So, very smooth. Very smooth. I'm trying to think of anything else that really makes this phone stand out. I mean, that was the thing, is that with the Samsung Intercept, I don't think the Android experience was really all that great. I mean, it was a laggy phone, the responsiveness of it, even just flipping through the menus. Now this only has 3 right now, but as you can see, it's very fast. And, of course, on mine, it's also very fast. Now, the only thing that, you know, the camera on this thing isn't that great. It's pretty standard. It's basically going to give you this feels like a phone camera type of a feel, as far as image quality goes. Now with my Nexus One, I oftentimes have used it as a camera replacement, and I'm very satisfied with the pictures that it takes. So, of course, the only other thing as far as functionality goes that I like is that the LED flashlight, this has no LED. So that's just a minor thing. Let's check out a YouTube video. And we'll do both of these.
What's happening, guys? Oh, not a lot has happened this week. I mean, other than this motherfucking cat who's possessed by Satan.
So anyways, as you can tell, it's absolutely functioning there. Trying to think of what else I have on here. Now, for those that are coming from the Samsung Intercept, one of the main problems that I had was this game right here. It's called Slice It. It was just, you could play it, but it was just very laggy. So kind of give you an idea on how it performs on this phone, is that it's very, very playable, as opposed to annoyingly playable on the Intercept. And over here, you can tell it is a little bit faster, but certainly not a big deal. And like I said, you know, this is overclocked. This one is still at stock due to kernel limitations. But yeah, as far as just kind of a general basic idea of what this phone can do versus what my Nexus One can do, of course, after you root it, you know, you get tethering access. Just download it off the market. Of course, you can just hit that button there to enable it on my Nexus One. I will show you that this actually does work. Tells me that I connected to it. Wireless Wi-Fi settings. I am connected to the Optimus AP. We'll go ahead and do a speed test on it this way. Now, right now, my Nexus One is connected through the Virgin mobile phone, the Wi-Fi tethering. So that's 901. kbps down. 704. Okay, let me turn off my Wi-Fi connectivity to the Virgin Mobile phone. Stop tethering. I'm gonna go ahead and run a speed test again. Now this is going to be through AT&T's network. Okay, now I'm going to test it on Virgin Mobile's network. So I got 2 meg down here, 500K up. And on Virgin Mobile, just with the individual device itself, 883K down. And it looks like it's going to be 766 up over here on Virgin Mobile. So considering the price differences in the service, Virgin Mobile wins in my opinion. But other than that, that's I think all I can really think of right now. Like I said, this phone is not overclocked yet. Typical overclock runs about 800 megahertz as a safe overclock. So that's going to be about a 25% boost. But honestly, it runs so well straight out of the box after rooting, and you get all the functionality that you would with an unlocked phone. I really don't even see the need to overclock it. So